Well, you could. Yes, Apple Guy! Let's go! Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 1 of ReZero, Starting Life in Another World, The Prophecy of the Throne. I got this a couple months ago from Steam, haven't touched it since, so I thought, might as well start now.
Raise both arms and victory!
Oh god, I just remembered how cringy ReZero is.
Victory!
Yup.
Just like a true gentleman, I didn't hang it over their heads either. Surely such a gesture will have Mealy falling head over heels for me once more.
I don't recall ever having such feelings for you in the first place.
God, so funny.
Besides, you're so knowledgeable about so many peculiar things.
Yeah, knowledgeable, super. Yep.
I guess I'm my own believe it or don't, huh? But I'm pretty sure the only thing they've caught on to are my radio calisthenics.
Definitely. Focus on think back to what happened. Let's think back.
Is
I don't really remember what happened.
my blood?
Oh yeah,
My
he
life
dies, right?
flowing out of me.
Yo, that's a
I'm
cool
going to
background.
die soon.
I really like that.
I don't want to die. No way. Because
It's gonna be some stupid reason, first. Second, nobody wants to
hang
die.
on. No matter what happens, I'm gonna save you.
God, what was happening again? I don't remember. The moment, died for the first time in my new life, getting the strange fate, several hours ago.
Wait a minute. Have I been summoned to another world?
Unfamiliar city, world, fantasy world. Demi-humans walked alongside humans, yup.
This is some sort of elaborate prank. I seem to have been reincarnated in another world.
Who would do this as a prank? Like, bro, come on. Get your life together. When I was wandering back home, convenience store, surprise trip to another world. Bigger problem here. Fanny stuff, no weapons,
You're
yup.
gonna need a better welfare program if you want to satisfy lazy-ass kids like me. Oh, my bad.
Watch it, man. That hurt.
The hell are you? I haven't seen you around here.
Ton chin in the can. Rounded me, punched and kicked me all over. I was beaten to a pulp. Was that really it? Hadn't even done anything yet. Was I really gonna die all alone in a place like that?
That's enough!
Oh, so cute. Just then, a voice rang out, like silver bells, and there stood an unbelievably beautiful
I
girl.
can't overlook what's going on here.
Well, you could.
Dare
Oh, Puck.
do anything to her,
Oh,
and
God.
I'll haunt you and your kin forever. Not that you'll have any kin if I take care of things now.
Puck doesn't look normal. Puck looks like stretched. Like a lot of stretch. Girl had saved me from danger, determined how I'd be living in this world, truly believe. Nay, Amelia put simply nothing less than an angel. And that flying cat thing is a spirit of hers named Puck. All sorts of abilities. Lucky fur is oh so amazing.
I only stuck around because there are some things I want to ask you.
To explain. Oh yeah. Her like amulet or something.
Mind letting me help? I want to repay you somehow.
There's no need for that. You already answered my question saying you don't know anything about it. That's adequate compensation for healing you.
You're a real stubborn one, ain't ya?
Ain't
Then I'll
ya?
help you for my own sake. I'll be doing one good deed a day. How's that?
No.
You any reward?
Debatable.
I don't seek out good deeds for compensation, so just leave
Yeah.
it to me.
Sure,
Oh,
sure
by
you
the
go.
way, I haven't heard your name yet.
It's Satella.
Huh. I don't think so.
I see.
So, with was me, we say something. The Witch of Envy went by that name, which is why Puck pointed out her statement was in a poor taste. Doesn't taste that bad. Own consideration, any further involvement, of course that's something I'd only find out about later.
So this thing...
Stole it from me.
Well, you're dumb.
But do we really need to go inside that loot house or whatever?
As I said, that insignia is very important, so...
We need to get it back no matter what, right? Alright then. Let me scout the place out. I'll redeem all my blunders with this.
Okay.
Good job.
But please be careful.
I will. I might not get back till later, so feel free to have dinner without me.
No, don't be so silly.
Happiest moment for me, finally gotten her to laugh. But...
Excuse me.
Whoa. So
It's
dumb.
so dark in here. Huh? Is this
Blood.
blood?
Oh, it appears you found me out. I suppose I have no choice then. How
Rip.
It burns.
That's why you're still standing up and just closing your eyes and just pretending nothing happened. Burning sensation, coursing through my stomach, blank, preoccupied, found myself.
Well,
Baru! Oh, and you're dead too. See you later. Fading, hit me, then struck down
Hang
with
on.
assassin.
No matter what.
Gonna save you. Ooh, spooky. Yes, Apple Guy! Let's go! Stern looking guy. Oh yeah, my man, it's Apple. And his apple is gone. So what happened to his apple? Place and time in the recent past. Sent to this world without any sort of cheat power. But was given a single power. Return, I call it return by death. Fully aware until sometime later. Far ran conscious. Make my way to the loot house. I found Felt, the thief who snatched the insignia, and Old Man Ram. Technically been enemies. Hate them for whatever reason. Fawn, just by appearance. Love, affectionate granddaughter. Kind, save them, tragedy. Rehold death for Amelia's kindness to touch the core of my very being. I had to get Amelia's insignia back no matter what. For we're still this, and returned by death 3 times by now. After overcoming the intense battle in the loot house, I finally came face to face with Amelia again. With Felt, Old Man Ram, and Reinhardt watching, I looked into
My
Amelia's
name's
eyes.
Subaru Natsuki. I've got a lot to talk to you about, but I'll set that aside for now if you grant me this one request.
Yep, you don't know anything about me, but give me this request.
I want you to...
Outstretched hand in mine. That smile occurs along with her name. With the only reward for all my effort. But that was enough for me. Thus marked the end of my first battle, having overcome numerous hardships along the way. Stomach got sliced open, quickly lost consciousness. When I woke up, I placed Amelia standing inside Roswell's manor. After surviving the battle at the loot house, I obtained Amelia's true name, her cat fairy's appreciation, offered a nice life at a noble's
You
mansion.
guys have a personal clown to perform before you eat? Doesn't that get a little pricey?
That made me laugh so much
Hey,
more.
clown.
The sketchy looking dude is the monarch of this territory known as Roswell. Been helping out Amelia for
please
some
show
reason.
mercy, sir. Spare me and Defile's sister instead.
What?
Please do no such thing, sir. Spare me and violate Rem instead.
Standing to him, Ram, and Rem, they mess with me using their
It would
sisterly
seem
love.
another strange person has appeared. Betty cannot fathom what goes on in Roswell's head, I suppose.
I suppose. Last but not least is Beatrice, cute looking but blunt, drill-haired lolly. During my first day, about the situation Amelia is currently in. Since the kingdom of Laganica has lost its king, Amelia is one of the royal candidates. The insignia she'd been looking for in the capital was proof of her candidacy. Helping her back, a blank contract. Basically, he was telling me to name my price.
Tell me what you desire. As it stands, I am in no position to deny you. Now, what do you wish to receive as compensation?
Station.
I only want one thing. Let me work in this mansion.
That was a bad choice. Just like that, I was hired as a servant sword. In this manner, your foundations of my life, rather than to ask for any material compensation, help me stay near the girl I like so much. Not bad, eh? Ram and Rem taught me the ways of servitude in the mansion, who were closer to Amelia in the process. I don't remember any of that.
Subaru Natsuki will make great strides today. What are you two doing in here? Oh, this is so embarrassing. You should have said something.
Sister, our guest is overly familiar with his greeting. Rem, our guest is presumptuously friendly with his greeting.
What's up with them? Pretty cold, but then in my confusion it dawned on me they were calling me a guest. I was some stranger. Spent here had vanished along with all my scars from the work I'd done. I'd returned by death. Turns out this morning was my new save point. Time of the manor incurred 4 more deaths. So 7 deaths. More times than I'd fought Elsa back in the capital, matter of death count. Wait, but it wasn't a matter of my death count up to this point. There were a few things I'd learned by returning to death so many times. First, it seems I have lingering witch's scent on me.
Slides will only take you so far when the foul stench of the witch is covering you from the inside out.
The other thing, can't explain my return to death power to anyone.
Amelia, just listen. I can return.
Return to Denny's? To return to McDonald's? Return to ice cream? Ooh, spooky. Feel the fear that struck me in the very moment. Time stopped around me as if a black hand reached out and struck my heart. My soul crumbled into fear and pain, crushing my heart. It was then I realized I couldn't tell a single person about my secret. Even if I commit suicide, I'd still return by death. It's not picky about whether I kill myself or if somebody does it to me. How many times I die, never get used to this power. Harder no one around me will remember our time together. Forge my bonds with the people I'd previously grown close with. My own head fills with the increasing number of memories only I can remember. But there's a certain memory that all of us managed to retain. I don't remember that.
You're kind, you're a hard worker, and you're incredibly sincere. Even your chest is bigger.
Gosh.
Always wanted to talk about the future with a demon, you know.
As fanatical as a demon yourself.
Aww. Why?
Right?
Returned by death 4 times. To another new day. Day where I managed to save the manor and the neighborhood village of Arlam from a group of mabeasts. Well, Vaso was the one to kill them all off in the end. A small detail to the larger story. As thanks for fighting incident, I was going on a date with Amelia.
Alright, now let's go on our date.
Date?
What's a date?
We basically go somewhere together and look at the same things, eat the same things, do the same stuff together, and just share our memories with each other.
I'm not that good at, like, being with people, but I don't quite think that's what a date is.
Oh, is that all?
That's all I want.
Hey, Subaru, are you okay? Does your stomach hurt?
Oh, sorry about that. My stomach doesn't hurt. I'm totally fine.
Haha.
Back to what we were talking about. I don't want to waste even a millisecond of my precious
Oh
time
my
with you.
god, that's so fucking corny.
Let's see.
As a bona fide mayonnaise connoisseur, I succeeded in recreating such a delicacy with Rem's help. Amelia ended up taking a pretty big liking to it, been a huge hit among the villagers, to young to old to all. Information
I
is
feel like my
power.
efforts are mine for everyone, man. I mean, I went to help the kids from the village, only to get bitten by some dogs, and I even saved Rem after she tried to save me in the forest, and got bitten by more dogs. Then Roswell had to come in and save the day before the dogs bit off even more of me. Think, all that effort is on par with mayonnaise.
Yep.
Wait, hold up. Did I do anything other than get eaten by those hellhounds?
No?
I know how hard you've worked.
When was that?
That includes Roswell, Rom, and Rem especially. And that goes for me too.
Bro, how much talking is this gonna be?
Oh, yeah.
Why are you moping about like a broken toy? You're always like this.
Well, it's not like I was doing it on purpose. Anyway, this isn't fair! How do I not fall for you all over again after that?
So quickly change the subject like that.
Yep, I do that too. In the AVD part, you can enjoy the storylines and use the auto, skip, and backlog functions. Item screen, you can examine all the items you've obtained. Menu. On the menu screen, several game functions such as save, load, and option. Flower chart, a current scenario progress rate. Album, such as character details. Button, bottom right of the screen to double check what functions are usable. Let's move the story along.
Oh?
Ooh. Mayonnaise! Hello? Did the game freeze? Okay. I don't know what happened. Dragon carrot.
That's right. The land dragon is the one pulling the carriage along, so it makes sense to call it as such, no?
That makes sense.
I'll jot it down.
I'm the clueless one here. You're correct, so...
Is that so? You aren't
That's
trying
good.
to confuse me, are you? I don't want
I
to
want to
embarrass
myself
later.
later. Oh, I definitely feel that, Mrs.
If you're lying, you'll really get a walloping from me.
A walloping.
That's a pretty old school phrase.
That's what I'm saying.
It's massive.
I saw them all over the place. First time I've seen one up close. Man dragons. Same size as horses. Don't remember this guy.
Welcome back. Apologies for parking in front of the entrance.
And you are?